Bullying. I think some people are literally just asking for it. Now, that obviously doesn't mean that I condone bullying, but you know what I'm saying. It's changed a lot throughout the years, and in movies, it's always portrayed as the jock bullying the nerd, and then the nerd has like some insane revenge arc. I mean, that's kind of how it always goes. And now, back in the day, it was really similar to what you see in the movies. Like, some kid getting domed in the face with a spitball, some kid hitting a lick on someone's lunch money, nerds getting shoved into lockers. It was just the whole 9 yards. Now, I got bullied a little bit in school, and I just look back on it and laugh. Now, I don't really give a shit about it anymore, of course. I'm just here to share my experiences with you. And thank you to the subscriber who submitted this over on my Instagram. I appreciate you. Now, when I was in school, like in elementary school, that was during the whole stop bullying movement. Like, I mean, I'm pretty old, but I'm not that old. And you know what? I'm kind of glad that's when I started school, because my ass would have got shoved into a few lockers. And now, as I mentioned in so many videos before, in elementary school, I was just probably the most hated kid on the planet. You just did not want to be around me. And some of you might be like, well, why is that? Well, unfortunately, I was the teacher's pet. All right, chill the fuck out. Put the pitchforks down. I already know the comments are going to be rough on this video. But anyways, when I'd walk in the hallways when I was in elementary school, I would see so many posters basically saying like, stop bullying, and they put like some cringy ass emoji or meme underneath it. They really thought that was going to get everyone to stop bullying. A Doge meme right under Arial text, stop bullying. Like, come on, bro. Looking back on it, man, I was like, yeah, you tell him. But it's just not gonna work. No one's gonna listen to a poster. It's up to the bully himself to realize, maybe I shouldn't take little Jimothy's lunch money. Bro's gonna starve today. I mean, that's kind of what he has to realize. It's only up to himself to judge his character. And a teacher putting up a stop bullying sign in the hallway ain't gonna do shit. Now, in elementary school, obviously, I got bullied. I mean, I was a fucking teacher's pet. I mean, I did a little bit, but not too much. And maybe it just built character for me. Now, not only was I the teacher's pet, I also thought I was him, bro, and I was just absolutely untouchable. And now, what did I do? Of course, I tried to befriend the popular kids in school. And yeah, you can only imagine how that went. A nerd that grinds his homework every night versus the kids that just don't give a shit about school and everyone thinks they're cool. It was a great match, you know, just match made in heaven. Now, one day I go outside for recess, and there was this group of kids playing kickball. And I went up to this group of kids asking if I could play, of course. I really wanted to play, man. I was just a beast. And, you know, surprisingly, they let me play. I mean, I don't understand how. And of course, we all got in line to get picked. And, yeah, I got picked last. I mean, if the options are some kid that looks like a titan in elementary school versus the nerdy bird with glasses, they're picking the nerdy bird with glasses. Trust me, man. And now, when it was my turn to kick the ball, I get up there and I really tear it up. I kid you not, I kicked it and the ball moved like 1 foot. Like, it barely went anywhere. And of course, yeah, that caused everybody to start laughing at me because I'm fucking shit at the game. Like, I mean, come on now. I was just getting flamed really bad for not kicking it. I mean, the ball might as well have broke my leg at this point. It was a rough day to be Jit Burdie, I'm not gonna lie. So I was over there crying after I got out, of course. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna man up. So I get out there, and I get out on the field with my buck teeth, and there I am. So when I was fielding, you know, it was my time to shine. The ball got kicked in my direction, and it literally just popped me in the face. Like, I literally just fell on the ground. And I was, like, scrambling to get the ball and throw it to first base. And now, of course, the first baseman called me the R word because I didn't get it there in time. And now, of course, I started crying. I mean, what else am I gonna do? I'm in, like, 3rd grade. Now, I just sat on the pavement and cried for about 5 minutes until one of the teachers came to get me and brought me to the nurse's office. And for the rest of recess, I just camped out in there. And from that point moving forward, I just gave up on trying to become popular in elementary school. But now, as I progressed into middle school, now I got bullied even more in middle school. Yeah, it was kind of rough. It was literally by one kid. And I mean, this kid slapped a teacher, bro. Like, that's how you know bro just did not give a shit and he was mad devious. So he got transferred from the other school and he just moved here. Now, out of all the friend groups this dude could have picked, like, to start hanging out with people in, he picked my friend group out of all of them. I don't understand how or why, but it just happened. And bro started sitting with us at lunch. Now, one day, bro literally just grabbed my yogurt and he just smeared it all over my lunchbox. And of course, I wanted to try and sound manly, bro. I'm in 7th grade. I'm basically a grown-ass man. So I was like, hey, don't touch my lunchbox. And of course, bro just started laughing and he was just doing some more stupid shit at the lunch table. And now my dumbass let it slide. Like, I don't understand how I let that slide. Like, seriously, how? Some of you might be like, Burdie, but you must get your get back in the story, right? right? No, I did not get my get back at all. I just let it slide so many times. And now, of course, the next time I let it slide, I was sitting in my study hall class. I was playing a game with one of my friends and 2 other kids, including this dude. I don't know if y'all know Bad Eggs, but that was the shit back in the day. I would play that on my computer all the time. Now, I was on my friend's team, and we absolutely tore it up, bro. We won. We were smoking them. And this dude started to get really mad. And right when the game ended, he got up to go get a tissue. And now his nose was bleeding at the time. And what he decided to do was rub his bloody tissue all over my computer. Now I was like, hey man, why would you do that? And bro had a villain arc laugh going. It was insane. So me and my friend were sitting there like, what the hell did we just witness? And I got up and cleaned it with hand sanitizer and a tissue. Because I mean, that's all we had in the classroom. And I don't know how the teacher didn't notice this going down. No clue. But the next day, my friend asked me if I told the teacher. I said no. So he literally just went up to tell the teacher what happened. And I was like, damn, bro, a W friend for that. I'm not gonna lie. So he told the teacher and the kid got kicked out of our class. And now this dude was gone out of our class, nowhere to be seen. But that doesn't mean he would stop tormenting me. And now in middle school, as a lot of you know, I was in a relationship. Okay, I'm definitely getting flamed in the comments now. This kid would constantly flame me for being in a middle school relationship. And to be honest with you, yeah, I deserve that. I'm not gonna lie. He was like, oh, you guys are gonna hold hands in the hallway, kiss on the bleachers. I mean, I was getting deservingly clowned in that moment. Like, I don't understand what part of my brain was like, you know what? Yeah, it's a good idea to get a middle school girlfriend. Like, that's gonna last. I thought that would somehow level up my clout in school if I had a girlfriend. I don't know. It was just really sad seeing how desperate I was to be popular. Popularity was really important to me for some reason. So when I went to high school, I would also die for popularity. But in the grand scheme of things, it really just doesn't matter. Now, at this point in my life, a lot of people started using Snapchat and social media. I mean, some kids had it in middle school, but some kids were like really balling like that. But a lot of their parents just wouldn't allow them to get any social media until high school. So obviously that caused a lot of bullying to be done on the internet. And now no one really bullied like physical anymore. It was all through the internet. I barely saw anything physical at my school besides like WWE SmackDowns at 7 in the morning in my cafeteria. I mean, other than that, I didn't really see anything. And now in high school, I had no drip. I had the worst haircut of all time. And I had the worst hygiene. So essentially, I was just a walking roast. Like, my pants were fucking high waters, bro. I was preparing for a flood over here. And some of you might be like, oh, you know, Burdie, it can't be that bad. You probably didn't look too bad in high school. Oh, yes, I did. A girl called me ugly to my face. I mean, to be fair, I was knocked out on my desk, but she basically did it to my face. She thought I was sleeping, but obviously I was not, bro. I'm always listening. A kid literally walked up to me and called me Dusty. And now he was not wrong, bro. My fit was looking mad dusty, but like the girls around him just started laughing. And I was just like, damn, that is tragic. And I wonder why I got no girls. And I still don't, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Now in high school, I didn't really get bullied too much. I mean, thankfully there were kids that were a much bigger target, like people that would walk around in full cosplay, furries, or people that were just really musty. Those were the common targets of bullying. I had that target off my back thanks to the musty kid. He was out here saving lives, bro. But it got worse for me when people found out about my YouTube channel and word started spreading around my school. And now some people thought it was cool while others were flaming me. I'm not gonna lie. Some people were saying like they were cringy or whatever, and yeah, they were not wrong. But I was out here trying my best. I was doing the most to grow. But in my senior year, I finally grew a little bit, and I guess people were keeping an eye on my channel, and more people found out about it, and a lot of people thought it was cool, surprisingly. And now thanks to my YouTube channel, you know, I wouldn't go to school very awake, all right? I would be very sleep deprived, and that gave this kid an opportunity to mess with me to get a rise out of his friends. One day I was walking from the parking lot up to my school, and now it was so fucking cold outside, and it was snowing, it was so windy, and the ground was extremely slippery. So obviously I'm walking slow, like I'm not gonna fucking walk fast. And apparently everyone was behind me and I didn't realize. And this kid was just like fucking on my back the entire first period class. He was like, yo, bro, literally everyone was behind you, man. Like, what were you doing? Not trying to slip. That's what I was doing. Like, fuck them. I'm not trying to slip and break my pelvis. Hell nah. Like, there was hail hitting my face. Like, I'm surprised a Yeti just didn't pop up out of nowhere. Like, that's how fucking cold it was, bro. And now in that class period, we had a bunch of papers that day, right? And this kid sat behind me. And what he decided to do was was like, I don't know, shoot buckets into my fucking hoodie, apparently. And now, I don't know how I didn't notice this. Like, I mean, maybe he was just good. I don't know. Sharpshooter over there. But I didn't fucking notice it. And in third period, my friend pointed it out to me like, yo, what the fuck? You have like paper in your hoodie. And I was like, how the fuck did I not notice? I didn't have to sit there and question who it was. Like, I already damn well knew who it was. And now, I don't know why I listened to this dude, but after school, I decided to walk faster, even though there was ice on the ground. There was barely any ice melt down on the ground. The school was slacking with that one, so I was walking, and eventually I just fucking slipped and ate shit on the ground. And this kid walked by with his girlfriend, and they both started laughing at me. And now it just pissed me off because this kid was a fucking jackass, and I never got my get back. And he was like, oh, this dude's a fucking idiot, bro. Did you guys just see him slip? And if you're watching this video, bro, you're a bitch for that. Want more videos to watch? I have an entire playlist of videos just like this right here.